What's up, guys? Jack and Alex here from Fandom. We are still playing Destiny 2, obviously.
I haven't slept.
Yeah, man, like, up all night. Got our coffees, we got our energy drinks. We're jumping into this. So, we've gone through the campaign with you guys, hung out. We've gone to Earth and Titan, and a few of you were requesting the Crucible, and I was like a little too scaredy cat to do that in front of you all. So I got someone who's a little bit better than me.
Oh, dude, I'm probably
or a lot bit better than me. But we'll tag team it. We'll take it on together. We're gonna get wrecked by some other dudes. But yeah,
because there are dudes that are just like, I don't know if they just don't like if this is their job. Because I'm like on the farm, I'll see dudes like they're already level 20.
We were playing at 11 a.m. the day it came out, and there's like 3 level 20
like,
dudes running around.
Just like looking at it, just
like, do?
How did you do that?
Because this game's not that generous with the experience. It's a lot better with the missions. The missions give you a lot, but like you're not just like grinding out like guys anymore. Like you have to do stuff.
I just like I did the math in my mind and was like, all right, this many hours to get to this level, and then I'm like, the game has only been out for X amount of hours, and yet here are these guys who are all level 20.
Yeah.
It's like, how
did you might be like some YouTubers who got it the day before and stuff, but even that like a day and a half and you're level 20 already. Like,
yeah, you must have played it from like and I'm surprised that they were even able to play it that long. Like, I mean, like, well done Bungie to keep the servers running. I haven't experienced any issues really. Yeah,
there was a little bit of stuff like on Wednesday or Thursday, but like, yeah, it's been fine for us. I've been really impressed.
I can't complain.
Not only am I impressed, I was talking to my friend who was playing the beta on PC, and he has a 2012 MacBook Pro. Like it barely runs PUBG.
Yeah.
Like, and it was near 60 for him, 60 frames per second. Like, it was running so smoothly. It was just fine. I mean, like they optimized the crap out of this game. That's
so refreshing to see because there are so many AAA titles that get released, and it's like, release now, patch later.
Yeah.
Like, it just, like, I just kind of braced myself. I'm like, all right, there's going to be some game-ending bug or something. I'm just like, my saves are going to get destroyed, or... It was like a game like Fortnite came out. And that's not even a huge game, so maybe it's maybe not a great example, but, like, they released an update and everybody's fort got destroyed.
Yes.
It got erased.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
I didn't bring it today. Next time, though.
This is cool. I like that we are getting to be in a planet I haven't unlocked yet. All right, there's my team. There's my dude. All of us.
No fancy drills. Just defeat your opponents.
I think the thing I like the least about the outfits are the masks, because I went through all the trouble of customizing my face, and like
and you can never take the helmet off.
And I never see it.
Even if you're an exo, I would guess it makes sense. But yeah, I'm with you there. You get like.
I can't wait to see what you do with that.
Yeah, that was a huge mistake. Can't change our weapons mid-round? I can. Auto rifle. I have an auto rifle. That's weird. That's what I want. Shoddy. Shoddy.
Yeah, probably shotgun.
Oh, I lost my
So you're Arc Strider, right? So
yep.
Golden gun. I'm waiting to see how they nerd super evolve. Do you want to You're just gonna get slammed by the
super to pretty intense this one too.
This would be like the only way I would get kills with the golden gun. Because just everybody was just like spamming the
You're falling behind.
Like, they just jack up their what was it, intellect and leave the cooldown.
Gains the lead.
I mean, still gains the lead though.
All right, there we go.
I like that little dodge move. I think.
I like it a lot. Especially, it also reloads your ammo.
Oh, that's lit.
So it's pretty nice.
Not bad.
It's definitely more of like a multiplayer move than a.
One criticism of people are saying like it's a very similar.
I mean,
Like,
isn't that to be expected, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like some new enemies, right? Like, that would have been cool if, like, right out of the gate. Well, I mean, and there are, right? Because the Red Legion...
Yeah, but they're just like another kind of ball. They have a couple of variations, those guys.
So, yeah, but it is kind of like...
I wasn't expecting them to...
That was the problem with... But, like, in Halo was cool because it kind of felt like every game it would introduce a new thing. You got the, like...
It kept what worked and would build on it and add some new interesting stuff. My favorite Halo game personally is Halo ODST.
Ooh, I love ODST.
I love ODST. But it's weird, you can't play the campaign co-op. It doesn't feel the same. You play that game, that's the ultimate game to play.
This is not going well for me. Not that anyone had any, like, things like, oh, maybe this will be the shooter Jack's good at. No. Just want you all to know.
I'll tell you one game that I was really upset with. Far Cry. It was exactly the same as Far Cry 3. It was like, even down to like the weapon models were exactly the same. I was like,
yeah, seriously.
I was like,
there we go. Oh.
I think one of the Ubisoft dudes was like, we thought it was like a really solid, taking down bases.
Yeah.
They could have like changed it. They made it like a 4-player co-op game. But then,
yeah, I'm actually excited for the new one because it's not like, hey, go find all these pelts and upgrade your ammo pack. And you're like, I don't need to
like, I can just,
kill
like,
a bunch of
one.
snow leopards to
It's
hold
like,
more shotgun shells.
I was always thinking, like, every time I killed
sense.
one, I was like, aren't there like 5 of these left
I know,
on
like,
Earth?
these are endangered ass
Well,
animals.
it's like, I look great though. I mean, PETA's probably gonna be really mad at me. But like, I look good flying.
Yes.
Nice.
And it was the dude who killed me. Yeah.
Best served cold.
Hey everybody, can you distract the people so I can shoot them in the back? That would be great.
That would be
just...
great.
No, it's
So, hell, bro. Shot me in the back.
Luckily, there's not friendly fire.
Another game I haven't dipped back into in a while. I just released it. Smash.
Oh yeah. Never got into Battlefield 1. I watch Stone Mountain do his like kill montages and stuff, and I'm really impressed with it. All the plane ones are like. Figured it out.
3 minutes left.
It's a little 2v1. Yeah, Battlefield is pretty tight. Like, you really need friends who play it. Like, playing with puppies just is terrible because nobody communicates.
Right.
But it can be pretty lit if you got a full squad. I usually just like stream on Facebook.
Keep this up and the battle is yours. Good.
Usually how many people
show your enemy what a real fight looks like.
Because there was no matchmaking. I don't want to.
God, let's see if I can shotgun him in the back.
Oh
no! There we go. My hubris. I'm so excited. He just turned around.
Yeah. Almost not to be.
He like 360 no scope right there.
That guy's got his.
Oh,
going for the.
Oh, and then he shot me. Yeah. We were stabbing it out.
Yeah.
Dude, the stabs are awesome.
Yeah. That's why I always like the hunter. I like the Titan like punches like that.
Yeah,
it's like stabs, shakes, looking right in the face.
Yeah, it's so like visceral.
It feels nice.
These grenades take forever to like.
Yeah, the cooldown can be pretty. Well, also everybody's like pretty low. Did they change anything with the crucible so like everybody can come in?
I think they did try to like even it out. Oh yeah. I think you keep it when you die this time.
Alright.
Nice, but we're gonna just use it immediately anyway.
Not bad. Yeah, second see like one dude.
Exactly. We're gonna use it to get one kill. Here he is.
Oh, he busted no, his two at the same time.
Oh, we just killed each other! That's pretty dope.
Dude, I love your name is the Ansel.
Dude,
1 minute.
I
love
gotta
Jack and
like
Daxter.
exactly like back when
is,
this
like,
first came
the
out,
best.
like when PSN, like before the PS3, they let you like pick a name. This is like mid 2006, and I'm like a teenager, and I'm like,
Perfect. It's like, what
yay!
name should I
And
pick?
yeah, and then they were like,
The Ansel.
I was like, oh man, what do I want forever? Because like Xbox lets you change it, so like I changed
dude,
it
I have a-
off of Xbox.
I have a clan tag from when I was in high school, and that's just like stuck on my name.
My clan
forever.
tag, my
30 seconds.
my gamer tag in high school was the decoy, because as you can see, I'm not very good at these things. But when we would play Counter-Strike,
Oh,
and
perfect.
everybody was like snipers,
Yeah.
they were just like, hey man, go run out there so we can figure out where they all are, and they would just come
Talk louder.
talk louder.
Okay.
I'm gonna like just up our
10
game.
seconds.
There you go.
There we go. Is that a little bit better?
Move it closer to you, because I'm loud and you're soft boy.
I'm gonna get my phone out and see if there's any like, comments or anything.
Victory
I'll just turn down
is
the
all
game
I
down a little
ask.
bit, so just that.
Good.
Joey's the only person
Remind
who's
me
like,
to bring
I
you
wish I
along
could hear
when
more of
I
your
come like
voices.
you.
Everyone else is like, hey, what if game audio only?
It was like, hey, why don't you guys shut the hell up? How about that?
Wait, so, all right, over on our Twitch chat, what's up? What's up, Blank? What's up?
We sound okay.
Oh, we sound great.
We sound better now.
Yeah, I did just up it a little bit. All right.
Yeah,
You wanna take the
mumbling.
next one?
Can't hear you over the explosions.
Can't hear the
thanks,
explosions,
Thanks, Joey.
man.
Can't wait to play. Unfortunately, it'll be on October. October? Why go wait till October, Kim?
Is that when it comes on PC?
I guess so.
Oh yeah, PC. Yeah, Kim. PC gamers. I heard PC, PS4 have crossplay.
That's what I heard.
That would be good.
That'll be
That's
dope.
nice. I like this. I
Eventually-
like that we are finally in the era of like.
Yeah, where they're just
Getting
gonna like
into crossplay.
get that going. It's like they really should just. It should be for everybody. We should be able to play because it's like
There
buying this. I was like, oh, like all my Xbox homies are gonna be playing. Plus, I'm getting the Scorpio in November, so
There's
gotta think,
literally
like, long
nothing
game.
preventing any game from being completely crossplay. Like
It's just-
just
it's all-
the
it's
rules
just the-
that
yeah.
Sony and Microsoft put in place. I found that out like when we were
Console
when we
wars.
were working on a game at my last job, and I was like, oh, because we were just like, we just make cause it's our servers, and so we were like, yeah, like ours before Xbox came in was like, it was Xbox, PC, Mac, and mobile crossplay. Like
Wow.
no one had, and we're like, how has no one ever done this before?
Yeah, it's
it
just
was
like-
easy to implement, and they're like, because we'll sue you, and they're like, oh, okay.
I just think it's so dumb when there's like, because like the future is going to be big franchises like PUBG, like this. Like there's just going to be like great seasonal games that are really, really well designed,
Yeah.
really well put together. Like I think they did an amazing job with this one. Really ironed out a lot of the problems from the first one. And I didn't play the first one for the longest time, but like I wasn't with it for like years, but I played it for like 5 months, something like that, and I got a pretty good feel for it. Just rinse and repeat of like patrols and stuff were really boring, and like I don't know, time to kill on some of the enemies felt kind of wonky, and the upgrade system was, I mean, if you're trying to like upgrade one specific gun, it just takes forever. But it seems like they've ironed a lot of those things out. Who lit all these candles?
And they're like brand new too. Like,
It's really
just-
weird.
Control.
I went to like Yankee. What was that place? Yankee Candle Company.
Yeah.
It's like it
Yeah, what do you
smells.
think the
It
scent is on
smells
those? They're like-
wonderful out
They
here.
are
They're
your
like
man.
apple cinnamon. You're like, oh, it's like fall.
I wish they had like. I heard they almost added like wall running and stuff, but they probably didn't want it to be too like technical.
It's hard to do it. Like,
Yeah.
is that between Titanfall and
Yeah, it's like it's got to be
the
its own
last
thing.
Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, that also had wall running and stuff? It was just like, it stopped really being like a game I could manage. Although it was kind of fun to do that.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I just loved like the grappling hook. Like they made the grappling hook so good that I never bothered with any of the
You
other
captured Zone
power-ups.
C. Zone advantage is yours.
Cruise. So this is where the game feels like Halo to me again, where it's like, oh man, that's right. Between your shield and your health, like everyone's a bullet sponge. Like I actually do a little bit better in Call of Duty, because like I can get a shot off.
That's 2 of them.
And a shot is all it takes.
There are a bunch of dudes over that objective.
What class are you playing?
I'm playing as
Alright.
So
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Yeah,
oh, teamwork. Thanks, buddy.
Warlock too.
Yeah, like I'm trying to figure out what my next one's gonna be after I level my hunter. I'm probably gonna do Titan. Just I love that, like just those like tanky, just like ground pound moves, and it feels really good.
Yeah.
Just like
having
crushing
really
a ton.
Nice.
Plus I want to mess around with that shield. I just want to go Captain America on
Yeah.
some fools, just bonk, just like nail them with it. It's beautiful. All right.
Captured Zone C.
At this point in the campaign,
Keep the pressure
which I'm not
on.
very far into, I'm on Titan, but I've never had an experience where I've been able to
Push up on this guy.
really fully use my supercharge. Like I'll do it and I'll kill like 3 dudes, and then like it'll still be like half left, and I'll just like sit there and run out.
Zone B
So I'm hoping like the challenge kind of ramps up on the next planet.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with like the strikes and the raids when they'll start to come out.
Yeah.
Zone C lost.
Just wondering what kind of tricks they're gonna pull out of the bag, and like that was like the really fun part of D1 was like figuring out how everything worked. 'Cause
5
nobody
minutes.
knew.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for someone to find a glitch
Oh,
cave.
eat grenades, bro. I'm trying to get around this guy. Oh, there's a dude right there. He's chasing me though. Oop. Get hawked.
That guy, man.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Alright, well, we're up on points though, but I'm
Zone
getting
A
some more
lost.
kills. I'm gonna help this guy cap real quick. Because at least it's like, I love those like, capture the flag modes, which like, you can still win, but like your KD is like -6. You're like, yeah, we still won, guys. We're the best. And
Yeah.
it's like, you actually suck. You killed nobody.
That's how I play it. All assists.
Oh, midair. Special ammo there. So we get some shotgun. Got that
no.
Titan. Kill me, bro. I don't think so. Oh, little teamwork. Yeah, you gotta be situationally aware, know where your bros are at. One dude's trying to tank 3 dudes. He's not gonna... Oh, you see that dude do a flip?
Awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
Dude, that was lit.
Zone B lost.
Let's get hawked again. Oh, get wrecked.
Getting your revenge now.
Oh, rocket launch course. I was like, what's that? And then,
Yeah. Well, that's a weird looking. Oh.
yeah, I was like, yeah.
Zone B captured.
Should've jumped the hell
have
out of the way.
advantage.
How do you like the new
3 minutes
weapon categories?
It feels good.
Three.
Oh, I'm gonna put the arc strider on this guy. Oh, you're dead, bro. Haha!
So good.
It's like going super in like Battlefield, like Star Wars Battlefront. It's like
Yeah.
when you get the Darth Vader, you're just like, oh man.
Yeah,
Everybody's like,
exactly.
oh no. Oh yeah. You're just
Zone
busting there
C
like a
lost.
Kool-Aid man.
It's a power play. Get those zones back.
Early Battlefront was always amazing. You could watch people like
Here, that's
they'd
bad.
get like into the X-wing and you'd be like, oh shit, and then you just watch them like
Yeah,
crash to the ground.
bonk. The flying in that was
It's hard to
so
fly.
bad. I'm glad they added grips on that dude, but of course get hawked appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Wrecked me.
Too juicy for you.
It's way too juicy.
Yeah. You're saying you can I'm glad they added.
Yeah, like I'm
space
glad they
battle.
added space battles, but I still
Yeah.
feel I'm gonna like fly directly into stuff. It's like not going to be a perfect sitch.
The, like first.
Oh,
that
got him with the
nice-
knife. Clutch knife kill, but I got wrecked. Get hawked. Oh my god.
Stream rival.
Yeah. I see you get hawked.
Shut the enemy down. The lead is lost.
Can I do him?
The battle is still
Oh, there we
close.
go.
Oh man,
Well,
came back.
did some emotes.
Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba. All right,
I
no
picked
time for
the
dancing.
worst emote as my other one. It's the one. It's like
I love the
it's
salt. I love
please.
the salt emote.
And so he like bends all the way down and like presents himself. Like it's super awkward.
All right, got him. Oh, revenge killing that dude. I love games with tactical slides. Knife to the face.
1 minute.
We got a minute.
Time to prove you.
Oh, their head. What?
Yeah.
No. Only got a minute. It's
Like we're making
7-point difference. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Yeah. I mean, our dudes are hopping on B real quick, but it's probably gonna be too little, too late, honestly. These guys are all distracted. They like them grenades, bro, and that knife. Get hawked.
30 seconds
Ah. That's fine. I knew that was gonna. I knew that was gonna do nothing. He had most of his shield. I'm just like, yeah, that's a poke. I was like, all right, bro. Brrr. I'm just waiting to see what are gonna be like the OP exotics for Crucible.
10 seconds.
I forget that hand cannon. I forget what it was called, but that one was just like in D1 where you're just like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
You have to aim basically.
I think they did some stuff with the
You're
weapons,
defeated.
like it,
Fight
Oh,
again.
this dude's gonna super. Ah.
like none of the like additional
You eat
stuff
monsters for breakfast.
carries
You
over,
can win
so
a
like
battle
that the
for
weapons even
territory.
out.
Yeah.
Again.
I think there still will be like some OP exotics, but like it kind of feels like it's going to be less of that, where it's
Yeah.
like you show up and it's just like, oh, you don't have good enough guns, so like you're not gonna make it.
Not bad. It was 11 and I don't know how many deaths. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
bro. I'm most satisfied with the campaign so far, just because they've like actually done more to make it seem not like a Mad Lib. If you're playing the first one, it's like go to the place, get the thing, defeat proper noun.
Yeah, it was like shoot all these dudes along this linear
Yeah.
path, get to this room,
Really
and
confusing.
survive a wave battle.
And it's just like, okay, but like, what are the like hive and like what do they want and like what are the Vex and what do they want? It's like the Black Garden, blah 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 blah. I'm like, I have no idea what you're saying, dude.
Yeah.
It's like turning on like it's like turning on Game of Thrones and you've never seen it before and you're watching like season 5 and you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. You're just like, I know that guy is important, but like I don't know how important. Like I don't even know who he is or like what. It just is like really confusing. But
Yeah,
they
that was
thought
so
they like
strange.
I think they like put it to I think the way they put it together was just so weird and they like I mean right from the get-go it was like you are the chosen one. Now go get out and go do go do some things. You never got to get into the city. Like you never felt like oh there's like this whole city full of people on the side. You're never going to get to see it though. You stay in this little box here.
Hang out by the
Just
tower.
hang with them, you know, hang out with the other guardians, do some dancing. There just was no like emotional hook. I don't know if I'm weird, but like I thought like when I first met like the speaker and stuff and like they're explaining everything, I was like, this feels like the introduction to a cult.
Yeah.
I was like, how do I know you're not the bad guy?
Yeah, it still kind of feels that way. I'm like, Although, like, now they kind of have characters who are actually like your
Yeah.
Hawthorne
I
is
love,
kind of like
I love Hawthorne.
y'all weird. Like,
Yeah, Hawthorne's like, you think you're so great. You got all this drama going on with like the oh you got the light. Oh you're such a
yeah.
badass. You
It's
know,
like most of you are dead now.
It's like I fight because I will die if I don't, and I only live once, so I'm really putting it on the line. So I got mad respect for Hawthorne.
Yeah,
Devrim's cool. Devrim K.
dude, I love Devrim,
He's hilarious.
but I'm like in love with Devrim. Devrim is Devrim is actually
I mean, those,
not
like,
a well-designed
that,
character
that
because
salt and,
he's too hot
that, like,
for what this story
the,
is.
like the salt and pepper, like the silver
Yeah.
fox type guys. Like,
And he's
silver,
like
salt, little
a
salt
British
and pepper.
gentleman sniper.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, they knew. I mean, it's like he turns up the charm.
Yeah.
On his character sheet, this charisma's like 25.
Totally.
Probably.
Yeah. It's funny that, like, I can imagine that they at one point were just like, so we need a husbando. Like,
Gotta appease the fans a little bit.
yeah.
No zone means no victory.
I'm still waiting for
Take
the
them
stranger to show
and
back up.
crush your enemy.
I love how she was like the mysterious MacGuffin in the first one. It's like, I've got this really important stuff that I know, and I've been watching you, and now I'm going to disappear forever. Oh, this plotline's never resolved. Nice, gonna put up a bubble. Teamwork does make the
They
dream
just
work.
took the lead.
Oh, that's why I should
captured
definitely
Zone
use
B.
Titans.
You have zone
Yay!
advantage.
Doing things, oh no.
I feel this game is a little bit better about that than like Overwatch.
the
So
lead.
much of Overwatch is like so much like like just Google like I have to like
Zone
look
A
up
lost.
images on Google to use for stories for Overwatch. So it's like 95% like fan art.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I was like, I didn't think they could sexualize a
Zone C
robot
captured.
character. You didn't
You
even have
have
like a
zone advantage.
human-shaped body, but I guess
Yeah, man.
they somehow managed to find a way to do it. I guess those people would just get bored eventually. It's like, well, I've produced
Zone C
like
lost.
I produced 100 pieces of like Mercy and Roadhog thing. Like, gotta move on to more interesting combinations.
Mercy and Roadhog.
It's actually called Mercy
Zone
Hog.
A captured.
First
Zone
hog.
C captured.
That's
It's
weird.
a weird
You have
combo.
zone advantage.
Because
But it
obviously
has-
Roadhog and
Zone B
Junkrat are canonically
Oh,
friends.
yeah. They definitely have that like odd couple, but like opposites attract sort of
unique
thing.
Maps in 3 rounds. Loving this.
Zone A lost.
I'm gonna die right now. But
I mean, you killed each other.
killed each other.
I mean,
That's good enough, man.
I'll take that. Damn, the dude's level is 207.
Zone C lost. It's a power
Like-
play.
But it feels
Get those zones
it
back.
like
Lead is
it
lost.
does definitely
Battle is
feel
still
like it's more
close.
balanced. Like you don't have to be super OP. I mean, I'm sure like it'll come down to like the guns and stuff you use. But when I played like D1 Crucible for the first time, it was just like
You
I was
captured
being
Zone A.
savaged. Like it was horrible.
Yeah.
It was like being that guy in like the World War II movies, just like, I don't know what to do. It's like all the bombs are just
Yeah.
going off.
Or not, maybe? I'm not gonna fault you for camping in a cafe.
Yeah.
Point there.
Yeah,
That's kind of
can't,
the point.
Yeah, exactly. I
Zone
can't
C
quite hit on it.
captured. You have zone advantage.
Behind you guys.
So it just feels good that like
You
it
gained
doesn't
the
level
lead.
is not super crucial to being able to come in here
5
and rumble.
minutes.
Like I was
Could
still
go
able to
your
get a
way.
couple, I was still able to get
Could
some
go
kills.
there.
Yeah.
Zone A
It wasn't
lost.
just a total shutout. I remember just hopping into D1 being like, this will be fun, and like 5 minutes later I was like,
Zone B
that was horrible.
captured. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost.
Just lay down on the trigger on that bad boy. You got full auto.
It's true. Yeah, this one's good. I'm like, I got used to the. It doesn't have too much of a like recoil.
Yeah.
Laying on.
It all depends on the range. Like if they're like 10, 15 feet, like
Lost the lead.
yeah. Oh, right in front. Smoked him. Yeah, come back around. Drop the grenade.
Zone
You,
B
what's up, man? Don't worry about
the
it.
lead. Power play.
Better safe than sorry. If this guy's, if anybody was left in there, they would have gotten smoked by that.
Isn't over.
You know what had a really tight multiplayer? It's really underrated. Is The Last of Us. They had a really tight multiplayer mode. I mean, it was
Yeah.
just sort of like this. It was just like, all right, give you a little place to play and go head to head. It wasn't very like deep,
Zone C lost.
but it was
Power
like
play.
fun because you could do like the
Enemy has
finishing
your
moves on
zone.
people and they were hilarious. Like It was just like we cracked them in the face, and just like they're on the ground. They're like, oh, just bam, 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 bam. Like use an unnecessary amount of bullets.
Yeah.
like in zombie
So
zombie type stories, there was like, oh, you gotta conserve your bullets. It's really important, you know, because you need to save them. But then it's like, nah, just pop, 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 pop. And of course, Naughty Dog, their motion capture and the animations are just like absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I never played any of the Last of Us thing. I played a bit of Uncharted's multiplayer. I know.
Well, at least you play the campaign.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I played the campaign.
I was about to be like
I platinumed the game. Like I played the campaign on every difficulty, and then played it again when it came out on PS4. Like,
It's close.
Were you at IGN when that game came out? Because I feel like that was that would have been just like everybody in the office probably just stop and be like, oh my god.
Yeah, I was there for all the Uncharted's, and it was kind of like, it was always a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's like, I mean, like, Naughty Dog has just such a great reputation. They've never done a bad game, in my opinion. I can't think of a time when it, like...
Jack X Combat Racing?
Yeah, but, like, everybody gets it. I mean, they did, like, the...
Like,
it's
but
at least...
it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just, like,
weird.
I didn't go out of my way to play it. Like, I just watched the cutscenes on YouTube because I wanted to see the story.
Yeah, and the story was weird.
Yeah, it's pretty... It's like...
It was a weird follow-up to, like...
Yeah.
Kind
it's
of
like between Jak 2 and Jak 3. Jak 3 was, like, amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
It's just so deep. It's, like, all the, like... all the extra abilities they added. So you get like those light side powers,
yeah,
and then all the vehicle customization. Like I just remember just playing that game for, like just turning it on, and just be like, I'm not gonna do any quests or anything. I'm just going to screw around because I like the way this world looks. Knife battle. Nah, it's 2v1.
Boo.
They have the lead.
Yeah, Naughty Dog's got it. But they're allowed to do a couple of kart games because they do a Crash Bandicoot like kart racing.
Dude, Crash Team Racing is amazing. That was like that actually like redefined kart racing. Like it made Mario Kart like up its game and like
yeah,
yeah,
that's what I'm at the very least it provides some
like the tech on it.
Yeah,
like it was an open world kart racer.
Yeah, I'm in favor of some competition because Mario needs to get his game shaken up a little bit every once in a while.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you're going to insist on not branching out, not creating any new franchises. Like, I remember they were thinking about doing, I remember seeing the concept art for like a Zelda game like set in like a futuristic world. I was like, what is this?
Time to prove yourself.
Like, it's just like, you're just going to just infinitely remix your own franchises, which is fine. But like, make sure it's going to be solid as hell.
Yeah.
So like Breath of the Wild.
Like, it's funny because like every time they try new things, a lot of times that's the stuff that I think is
Do you think it's just a recognition thing? Cause like they'll give Kirby his own game.
That's definitely part of it.
Yeah.
Is that the Warlock Super?
I think it was a Night Stalker. Like he's got the Shadow Bolt. It seemed like everybody was like set up on the, because everybody got nuked.
Yeah, that was cool. I want that.
Yeah, it slows down your movement. It makes you like you're really vulnerable to critical hits. So the history of the Crucible, for anybody who actually cares, is it was started by Lord Shaxx, which is like this. He's one of like the. He's not like a main character, but he's like pretty important in the lore. Because he like held off this. I think it was called the Battle of like the Twilight Gap or something. It's like this really important battle in Destiny lore where like the city was about to be like absolutely wrecked by Fallen, because the Fallen they all got their houses together. Because usually they're competitive. But they got their act together. Hey, one. They got their act together enough to assault the city, and it's like hundreds of thousands of dudes. Like they're just charging him. And so Lord Shaxx like held the little light. Like if he had like given up this one position, the whole city would have been lost. But him and like a dozen, like it was like 300 style. They just like held the breach and saved the city. So it was a big deal. And to celebrate, they started the Crucible. Which is like because a lot of the Guardians died as a result of that battle, so they didn't have a ton of Guardians left. This is the thing that's not like super clear in the lore.
Yeah.
Like about like where all the guardians come from. Like it's a process. Like the population of guardians goes up and down. Like guardians can die if their ghost gets destroyed, they're dead for good. Game over. That's it. So the ghosts have to go out, and I don't know. Like there's a lot of like questions about like how many were made. Were all the ghosts that were made in the world? Did they, you know, what's the total number? If they run out of ghosts, like will they run out of guardians? It's complicated. But the population, exactly. Yeah, can you make new ghosts? Nobody knows. They don't really explain this kind of stuff. But so at the end of this like battle, they didn't have a ton of people left. So they were like, all right, the people we do have left, if they're like still kind of new at this, we got to train them. And so they started the Crucible to train the Guardians, and it became like a thing for the people of the city. It was like ancient Rome kind of arena, like gladiator style kind of stuff. You know, became their entertainment. I don't know. I guess they don't have like HBO or anything.
Yeah, we have a TV in the future.
Yeah,
so
I'm wondering if yeah, right. But they would televise that apparently.
Patrick's asking, what's the mission name? We're actually playing the Crucible, which is the multiplayer mode right now. Just doing some quick plays, and quick play just kind of jumps you into a random game mode with a bunch of random people. So we've done some death matches, we've done some capture points.
It's tight. I mean, it's pretty tight.
Yeah. Kim saying that she really enjoyed it in the beta, and like I agree. This is actually, I'm having more fun than I thought I would for multiplayer mode.
I'm just I'm like really glad I'm just like getting in there and getting the chance to get some kills. I'm not just getting like crushed by people who are super OP level. It seems like they've fixed that, which was kind of a big problem in D1. I just would never get any kills.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, me either. I just like, it was never an option for me. So yeah, it's cool to kind of like take out a level 20 dude. Like even though he killed me 4 times, like, not even once.
It feels fair.
Like,
it feels fair.
Yeah,
That's
it does. Exactly. It's definitely like, it's skill. Like there's no point in this game where I'm like, that was cheap. Like
exactly. Yeah.
There's another.
That's also one of the big things I really liked about Battlefield 1. The difference between Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. Like, it felt like it took no skill to play Battlefield 4. Like you would just die for no reason. Like Battlefield 1 though, it became like, okay, like it's skill. You need to take into consideration like range, like how many bullets you have left, how many enemies there are. Like it became more of an environmentally aware game, which this one is too. Like, you got to know the maps. Oh, I'm totally getting this super ammo. Come to daddy. Oh. I got something waiting for it. We all turned around and we're like, oh, just to lose. Ah, this dude's right there.
Lost the lead.
But this will be good for just drop in, drop out. If you don't have especially if you don't have a ton of time to play, because you know you work a lot or whatever, you know.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. I haven't checked out what the like rewards in the shop are look like and stuff, but
you can't dodge midair, unfortunately. I just realized that I tried to dodge and I was like, this isn't working.
Possibly one of your upgrades.
Excellent.
Oh my god. Just like dodge rolled right into the range of like 3 guys. I was like, I'm dead. There's gonna be dudes right around that corner though.
There they are.
Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us.
Ah, dodge on cooldown.
Kinky beans.
Alright, you got me fair and square, Kinky Beans. Oh, there's super ammo right here. Yes.
In a minute.
Time to bust the shotty like John Gotti. These dudes are toast. If I can get close enough to use this thing. Alright, this dude right up here. Where did I die from? No. Well, we're at a disadvantage now because we're gonna go straight at him. I'm gonna try and. Yeah, there's a guy. Alright. Ah! Shot in the back. Didn't get to use that shotty, unfortunately.
Battle is still close.
Alright. Good headshots, bro?
Yeah.
Bam.
Take that, Mother Alex.
There can only be one. It's like the Highlander.
Yeah.
The head-to-heads feel pretty decent. They don't feel cheap. Like it's like one person doesn't have like a huge advantage, and I stuck most of the head. It was pretty close on that one. I stuck most of those headshots. Oh, he just popped out his Arc Strider and just got killed. Oh, just got wrecked. Pow, 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 pow.
5 minutes.
Oh, look at all them tropes.
Could go your way. Could go theirs.
Sorry, I know it's like really lame, but yeah,
Oh, man.
I know it's not what the kids are doing these days, but
We still ask for it.
Jack
like,
can vouch for this. I'll just like walk in the morning and be like, hey everybody, and just bam, just pop out and just bust the dab.
People are like, oh, does Alex have seizures? I'm like, yeah.
It's okay.
It's his Tourette's. That's how it manifests.
It just has a weird tick. He just dabs.
I don't even think Cam Newton dabs anymore.
That explains why everybody was looking at me weird.
It's hard to tell though, because last season he like never threw a touchdown. So
I thought
it was,
dude, I have him on my fantasy team. Oh man, it was auto draft. Oh wait, no, I have South. Wait, no, I have South Carolina. I have the Carolina defense. Come on.
Oh, that's pretty good. You got Luke
They have a
Kuechly
tough,
and stuff.
yeah, they got a
like,
tough schedule this year though. So I have a grenade. Ah. I don't know. You were a football fan. You're not in the Office League.
I'm not so. Not to get all political in our country, but this year I am boycotting.
What, like Kaepernick or something?
Yeah, because like not just the Kaepernick thing, but the Kaepernick thing is like.
I mean, I like.
It's like it's been years of of being like, man, the NFL is kind of straight evil.
Yeah, all this stuff with like the concussions and stuff. Like, yeah, it's a little weird.
Kind of go through like every.
Oh, dude's got the
all
shield.
The team owners are just like all rich old racists. Who, like every time they open their mouths, you're like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Like, or like.
Yeah, it gets a little weird.
So like, yeah, just
oh man, that guy, nice slide that guy did.
Plus, I looked at my budget. It's like I don't have like.
Oh yes!
Nice.
I mean, I died, but I did a backflip, so at least I died looking cool.
And you still keep. Those will confirm that you indeed keep.
Yes, you keep your super charged even when you die. Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh man! Boom! I got run over. Oh, I hope
Who's your team?
I mean, I'm a Giants fan because I'm from New York originally, but I mean, I got respect. I have respect for individual players. I hate the New England Patriots, but Tom Brady's.
He's a really good player.
But I really like Aaron Rodgers. He's just a class act, a cool guy, great QB.
He's also a cool dude, right?
He's a really cool guy. You're dead, bro. At least I got one.
Get the distance before when he like actually charges.
There's also like a if
you're not close enough and you swing,
yeah, you
super
totally
wide
miss.
open.
There is a thing. There's like a wave attack. Like if you hit both sticks, like if you hit both triggers, like there, Nova Bomb. Oof. If you hit both triggers, it'll send out like an arc kind of wave. So it's like a projectile attack.
Oh, cool.
But it's like pretty limited range. Like, so if they're just out of reach, it's probably better to bust that. Hopefully I can get just super ammo, maybe make a difference. Oh man, we're getting killed. It's 31 to 50.
Yes. Now show them the true meaning of
Oh yeah.
war.
No. Believe me, I'm gonna get swifty, Lord Shax.
4 shotgun shells.
That went well. Oh my god. Oh dear.
See, that's my thing with like both the shotgun and the hand cannon, like getting close
It's
to people,
yeah, it's all about
is
opportunity.
never
You gotta like
what-
flank them.
yeah.
These guys are shooting somebody. Oh, we're getting
1 minute.
ah. Damn, the guy had the Ooh, man.
The guy.
Yeah, that
Guy's
was
clearly just started playing today, but he also has definitely played a lot of the first.
Yeah. Was that somebody? Yeah, I saw just a shape over here. Yep. Adios. Who's your team? Who do you really like?
So I grew up in San Diego.
You've got 30 seconds.
So the Chargers are supposed to be my team.
Yeah.
But one, they're just always terrible. Even when we were at the Super Bowl, they were terrible. So when I was a little kid and like they added the expansion teams,
Yeah.
I like picked the Panthers. I was like, the Panthers on my team. Oh my god, like that's fine, whatever. Like, it's an NFC team,
like
so it's not gonna like conflict.
It's like
much.
it's like a blood betrayal. It's like
Yeah.
fine.
I remember being mad about it, but not too mad. Like when we do it, so like it was fine. I wore like this Panthers beanie like every day until it turned brown and like
Guardians
and all that. So they've kind of been like my adopted team. Which was funny because like I would be like, oh yeah, the Chargers suck, so I like the Panthers, and people were like, you picked a team worse like for a long time.
Top of the leaderboard.
There you go, boom.
Not bad. But I mean, like their guy got like the other Alex got like 30.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
Other Alex, man.
You were up, my
Now,
friend.
now you're other Alex. You
Yeah,
just got
now I'm
demoted.
like I just got demoted. I mean, that guy's the new Highlander.
Yep. So yeah, so Panthers. I actually went to my boyfriend is a Broncos fan. He's from Denver.
God. Ooh, man.
And
That must
we
have been
we
a rough
went to the Super Bowl.
must have been a rough Super Bowl to go. Did you guys wear opposing jerseys?
We did. We were opposing jerseys. We sat next to each other, and he had a really good time, and I.
Yeah, you're just
I was
you're just
really
sitting there, just
happy
like.
to have been there. It was neat to get to go to the Super Bowl. It's also not that exciting of a game.
Yeah, it was.
Kind of a bummer to be
yeah,
like. I was more excited about seeing Beyonce at the end of the day. I was like, oh, that was cool. Like, that was exciting. There's explosions.
It was a weird Super Bowl, that
It was a
one.
weird Super Bowl.
I mean, but like you have those, like that other was at Broncos Saints, where it was just like it got annoying. That's called Saints. Who am I thinking? Broncos. Who did Broncos play? They just got annihilated by.
Oh, the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Oh,
yeah. That one was just like.
That was a really,
Damn.
that was a really awkward party. Like I've never seen. I've ever been like so shook. He retreated to the kitchen in like the first quarter and like never came out of it. It was just like, oh dang.
Yeah, that's
It was
pretty bad.
That was really rough. I had like money on that with a friend, like based on the scores. I lost.
Yeah,
so
it was just
much
like,
money. It was just like, oh no. Like differential based bets seemed kind of like safe. Like,
Yep. Nope. This is a blowout.
What's up, Cheeky? We're in our Twitch chat. Hey, bye. We're playing the Crucible on Destiny. So he's a Roblox fan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what most of my Twitch followers are. From my last job,
Yeah,
Roblox
from
fans.
Roblox.
Once somebody makes a Roblox version of Destiny, I'll start streaming that.
Why not?
There's like a Roblox like Call of Duty game called FANDOM Forces that like, so it's all like
Interesting.
blocky, you know, looks like
Yeah,
Minecrafty and
yeah.
stuff, but like it controls amazing.
Yeah.
It's like, and the guns feel really good. It's so tight.
That's
Yeah.
what's so amazing about just video games in general. Like everybody has got something like there can be great fan contributions. I mean, like PUBG was a mod.
Yeah,
And now
exactly.
this has more players than like Dota
Yeah.
or something like that, or like League of Legends or one of those. Like it recently overtook one of the big
Really, one
games.
of the MOBAs?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was like most consecutive players on Steam.
This is like the fifth
It's like the fifth
different
new,
map
yeah, different
that we've
map.
been
We've
on.
seen a lot of different maps.
Really impressed.
Your face looks like that mask makes you look like it's like a 1990 like a VCR.
Yeah.
They shove
Big,
a
like,
tape in there.
cassette tape in
Yeah.
there.
and defeat your opponents.
Some weird like Teddy Ruxpin like thing. Oh, you tiger! Oh no, I'm gonna fall off this
I'm
ledge.
gonna fall
Where am I
down.
now? All right, cool.
Oh.
How far do grenades go?
Grenade over that.
Oh
Well,
man, lame. All right, you could have made it that far. Didn't.
I thought that was a guy. I was like, is that a dude? What's that red light?
Didn't, like,
I thought it was like a stop sign or something.
there are all these like red lights. Schnell.
Dude, I don't know what it was, but the second I saw the European Dead Zone, I was like, Germany. This has to be Germany. Oh, that's cool.
Those are fun. That was awesome.
I thought you were gonna get like baked a lot.
Vaporized or
Yeah,
something,
baked,
yeah.
baked. I would not go near that thing in real life. I'd be like, that looks dangerous.
Yeah, this looks like
It's
a
like Drake.
jet engine
Like
turbine.
Drake.
You just took the lead.
That would have been
Yeah.
cool, but I totally botched it. could have just landed on him. Not that a stab would have done anything to him.
I mean, it would look cool.
It would have looked cool. Nice. I can learn to recognize people from a distance.
I guess red does mean stop.
Alright, this is not going to be a good round for me. I feel bad when I'm actively contributing to my team's defeat.
Yeah, you feel...
It's like, oh no, 11, they've got 11 now? Oh,
how do you
4
feel?
of those are me!
How do you feel about them changing up from going like, it's just straight up 4v4? There's no more 8v8s.
Oh, really?
No.
Huh. Weird, I kind of like the big
Yeah.
ones. I think those are like
the big
fun.
bedlam, like,
yeah, it just feels
like
more
multiplayer,
like a
free feels
I
like.
lost everybody.
Yeah, those like huge like free for alls were fun as long as it killed people. But if you're just getting like slapped constantly, it was not super
Yeah, that's
fun.
true. It is kind of like the problem with that is that like I can't survive for more than like 5 seconds. Okay, there's...
Yeah, there's okay. I'm excited to see. Oh, that guy's still alive. That guy's still alive. I'm gonna turn you back on this yet.
I know.
Radar's popping off. Yeah, that dude's around you.
Yeah, nope.
5 minutes.
Boom. Alright. Now I'm around. Even by my standards. Bad.
The game's only been out for like 2 days. That guy's still alive.
Where are you?
That's the weirdest. It's like a 49ers fan and Israeli Superman's Zod's arm. It's weird. It's a weird combo.
So he's also like from like the middle of like lives in Desktop or something.
Maybe. Do you think it's his area code?
Probably, right?
I guess. Oh, there's a guy. Nail him. Oh, it's Zod's army.
Perez.
Dude, I hate, like, I really wish I could get rid of my old clan tag because people try to pronounce it like it's a word. And it's just
What's your tag?
LLJK, which stands for Leet Like Jeff K, which was a super. It was the clan I was in high school. Because I was on like I was on the Something Awful forums.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm that old.
Yeah, man. Hanging out with Low Tax.
Yeah. Dude, I played Battlefield Bad Company 2 with Low Tax. He's like hilarious in real life.
Low Tax is great.
He's a really funny guy. But I was like such like a Something Awful fanboy, and I was like asking questions, and he was like, I was like, man, that's so cool. Like Something Awful is so great. He's like, yeah, it used to be.
Yeah,
and it's like in the community, it just seems like so cynical about the thing that he created. And it's sort of just, I know it still exists, but it's like, I think it kind of didn't evolve.
Yeah.
You know, like it could have been Reddit. Like it was the Reddit before Reddit. But they just never, you know, they just stopped thinking about it.
I killed somebody, yes!
Nice, well done.
Than's Quantum Ranger.
The people watching it have absolutely no idea what Something Awful is, so I don't know why I'm ranting about it, but he was just, he was very cynical about things. And I always wanted him to do, like, more stuff, like do bigger stuff, because he's clearly a really smart guy, and he's like, he is responsible for, like, everything we have today, like memes and stuff, like that's because of Something Awful.
Those Photoshop contests?
Yeah.
Like,
that was the incubator for so much of our culture that it's like weird to think about it. Like nobody really knows who he is, but like he's responsible for meme culture like throughout the whole world. And he just created, it sort of like happened by accident. Like that's why I don't think it ever like evolved into something else, because it just was like, oh, this is like our thing, and we made it. You know, that's it. It was never this like tech billionaire, you know, brainstorming session of like, this could be this, we're gonna add verticals, and here's an app, and like they're just like, oh, that's a warlock with a flaming sword. You nailed him with the secret grenade though. He got all of that. Yeah, memes. Memes are really important.
yeah.
It's so weird to say. I never thought like
it's like a type of language. It's
yeah, exactly. That's a perfect way to put it. Like I never would have imagined like going to like journalism school and just being like, you know, you never talked about memes then. It was never. It was like, do I want to work for the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal? Now it's like, I wonder how can I make my memes spicier?
Yeah.
Gotta get spicier memes.
Yeah, it's super funny because I like went to school for journalism and stuff and it was totally wow. Nice.
Yeah, it wasn't part of the yeah.
And it was like cool, and now I'm like looking at my life and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's mostly memes, man. I mostly do memes.
I
and
could
my
have
mom's
like,
what do you do? It's like, you know, content marketing.
Yeah.
It's like, what does that mean? It's like I find pictures of SpongeBob and I make them relate to dumb TV shows.
I mean, makes sense. Nice
dude.
use of though. Yeah, nicely Stark Strider. Get that out of
You're a lot less invincible
yeah.
in Crucible than you are in campaign. Campaign, like, no,
Yeah,
like,
campaign is
they
like,
just like unload and nothing
guy.
happens. Ah, get back here!
He's still gonna be weak though. You could probably. He's got a little
Yes!
shield.
Ah!
Shield didn't do nothing for you, bro.
Bro, he's ever damaged me enough to get shanked in the back, but you know,
Hey, I mean,
still
you got him though. You get some kills.
Yeah, I don't care about the ratio. I just need some kills over there.
You got to be able to have some self-respect. That was hilarious. He was like doing some like thing, and then you just like nope.
No, bro.
It was like hit the floor, my dude.
Your enemy has defeated you.
Hey,
Nice to get some rewards at least. Yeah, you get some Crucible tokens, some weapons.
700. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's a nice
Haven't
decent
we
amount
getting
of
those every
glimmer.
time? I just noticed that the first time.
Will be others.
No, we've been getting them.
Every time we should check out
Yeah,
what we got.
we should have a look at the loot. Maybe we got something better we can throw into the mix. Level up a little bit. I don't know if they'll just like give you more of the same stuff or give you stuff that you can actually level with. I mean, who knows?
Alright, what's your chat screen? What class are you, SG? Hunter. I'm playing Hunter. Eventually, I'll probably have every class. Like,
Yeah.
I get up to 20 and then like, while I wait for like friends to do stuff, I go back and I just start leveling up new guys. So,
I've been sitting on my wallet
so
this
we'll
whole
see.
time.
But
Ugh.
right now I'm doing Hunter and I really like it. So we'll see
Yeah.
how the other ones compare. You get loot from Crucible. Yes, you do get loot from Crucible, and you
As
get
we just saw.
items that can be exchanged for exclusive loot from a exclusive store. And I think that token I think is even reputation. There's a whole separate reputation thing.
Yeah, for
like,
Crucible.
Level 20 gear.
How do you feel about the whole shader consumable controversy?
I'm not familiar with the controversy around it.
So shaders will be consumable items. You'll use it once.
You use it once?
And that's it. And then you
that's
have
a
to get
bummer.
another one if you want to change to something else.
Yeah, that sucked.
They want to they said they wanted to incentivize the customization system through play. I just think it's adding an unnecessary barrier because most people just find the shader they like and just stick with it.
Yeah.
But they like to change things up, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I like to be able to if we all want to come in with the same colors, being able to do
yeah,
that.
that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what a lot of people
and so,
do. They want to
can't-
rep their set and have the same looking stuff.
My dude, I immediately regretted him. I was made him, and I was like, oh, he looks bad. he looks like a praying mantis, and now I'm like, can't change him.
I mean, it looks okay. It looks
He's
cool.
fine. He's got a helmet on most of the time. Doesn't matter.
Any reason you went EXO? Any particular reason?
I like the EXO design.
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
yeah.
I like their eyes. They
Yeah.
still manage to be cool looking, while they don't suffer from that lifeless robot eye
I
thing.
know you're busy, Guardian, but the Crucible needs veterans now.
No, that's not Lord Shax. This is his buddy.
If he looked like this, I would have not picked.
Why does he need the? Does he get cold?
Yeah, I don't think. All right, cool. It's not bad. We're not high enough for these guys yet.
I really want Lord Shax to take off his helmet, and it's
Always good to see another
Shaq.
hero of
It's
the
Shaquille
tower.
O'Neal. You gotta grind that crucible, son. Put the helmet back on.
See, that'd be great.
Lord Shack. I mean, it would really make sense.
All right, this is some cool stuff here.
Cool. So cashing in Ingram.
The Ingrams is where
All
you
this
get
cool
eventually
stuff.
And this is you get what one of these randomly. Ingram will contain one faction
Yeah.
item. Okay. Dang.
So both faction shaders. Nice.
And 1 additional reward. Okay. As well as faction shader. So you get this shader. You're gonna get the shader, and you're gonna get one of these and one of these.
Yep.
Cool. I think it's 1 from each thing.
Yeah. So it'll randomly give you 1 from each, so you can get any one of those guns or any one of those extra items.
All right. You dope with that? Well, I mean that'd be cool. Legendary shards are actually.
I mean, do you just get to pick one, or is it just like?
I don't know. It sounds like it's kind of like a loot box.
Yeah, it just sounds like you cash it in, and it's like, here you go.
Yeah.
Here's like, you'll get 1 from each category.
Do you know if that's repeatable? Like, kind of keep getting the reputation back up?
I think so.
It feels like it is because I'm still getting EDZ tokens.
Yeah, yeah. It may just be like you'll hit a ceiling, but then you can still get tokens that you can use to cash in. I guess. I mean, I'm just going based off like what D1 was like.
Hey, bro. Blunts rolled.
Blunts rolled.
408.
408. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
See,
the area code thing is new to me.
I always assume 3 digits are area codes. Not this one. This guy's just boring.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, man. You regret that?
Mr. Han YOLO.
Han YOLO. I like it.
Han YOLO. The best one I think I've ever seen was in the Division. This guy's name was YOLO Swaggins.
I like Lamara, bro.
I was like, YOLO Swaggins.
YOLO Swaggins.
Yo, let's get a soccer game going.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, we'll get teleported out. The slide always launches it to the side.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You can't do it. It won't kick it straight. Just kind of gotta walk it in.
What? Sorry, everybody. It's stuck back here now. Kick the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I can see why football's
yeah!
a sport.
That guy's like, you. Oh, that's a nice
guy's
little jump.
Yeah, it looks like the jump is the move.
I want them to like have an event where this is like,
yeah,
like a mission.
They should just have like some like unlock be the deal. Like you have to, your team needs to win a soccer game. Like I'm sure it's gonna evolve into some like Lucio Ball kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, that's the problem. That Lucio Ball actually sucked. So.
Yeah. It was
he was being nice and letting me in. Like, woo! The fireworks.
I always felt weird saying Lucio Ball because it kind of sounded like I was saying Lucille Ball. Like what? No, I don't mean Lucille Ball. I mean Lucio Ball. Is that it's Lucio, right? Lucio. I can never pronounce his name correctly.
Because no one ever says it in the game. It's like
yeah, it's really confusing.
Turn off.
Okay, turn on. What is that? It's like a
light.
It's a light. You can control that lamp.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's so interactive. I haven't explored this space at all.
There's like a thing called glow that you can get, and it like makes you move faster. So you just like glow blue, and you can like you got to do a bunch of stuff to unlock it.
Okay, I have seen some people running around all blue.
It's just one of those things they added in to just be like
empty space in
this.
All of the levels, too.
Yeah.
All of the worlds and everything is just like you get up there and you're like, oh cool, what's this room? Is there something in here? Like, there's nothing like to find or like snag.
Well, they've gotten a bit better with that because they've got like the hidden sectors.
Yes,
there's
I love
the treasure hunt kind of things. But yeah, I agree. There's no. I wish even if there was like a matter of. It's like Fallout was great because you just are like go into a building and you open up like every file cabinet.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, a clipboard and a grenade. Why are these two things in the same container? Oh,
oh cool, duct tape. So excited for duct tape.
I mean, that adhesive is hard to come by.
Yeah. Learned that. I played, so I never beat Fallout 4, but I spent 40 hours on my town and was like on mission 3, like doing it
like
all.
another settlement needs your help.
I'm
it's like, well, I need some more lumber.
Planting potatoes and cooking up things and like getting all this stuff, and then like I was like, what's the plot of this game? Like, who are the Minutemen?
It has a pretty okay plot.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, look at this. Requires Sentry 4. I like that there's NPCs in here now. It feels like it's actually
yeah. It feels
like
more.
alive.
It feels more populated. That was my one criticism of the first one is that you were like so many people are counting on you. You protect them. They cannot defend themselves. It's like, I felt like John Travolta. I was like, where are these people? So they've definitely done a way better job of like solidifying the.
Let me hold on.
Oh yeah, I forgot to check out our
Yeah, so
loot.
my deep ammo reserves. All right. So
I mean,
definitely-
77, so you can either deconstruct that or just use it.
Yeah, we'll switch over to it, at least for the... I mean,
Yeah.
it won't matter for Crucible, it'll be the same.
Yeah.
Just even everything out, but it'll be good for my thing. Submachine gun. I'm not really into the submachine guns.
Yeah, they feel like the spread on them feels weird. If a guy's like
Yeah.
even more than 10 feet away, it feels like the bullets are going around in a circle like that.
Yeah.
They're just like, I haven't hit them.
Oh, fusion rifle.
That could be good. We saw that dude lighting people up with one of those.
Light
Yeah.
go with you, Guardian.
Or there might be a better power weapon choice for Crucible for sure.
Yeah, because you'll have guys coming right at you and you're just like, zap. Yeah, I'd probably just deconstruct all those.
Yeah, get rid of all
get
this.
get that glimmer. 51, 70. Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, not at a point where like the gear matters anymore.
Well, you already got an exotic chest plate. Raiden's Flux.
Yeah, it was one of the campaign quests. Just
Nice.
a reward. You got to pick between like one of these. So like,
Yeah,
got
so you pick the
Gauntlet,
chest
Boots,
plate.
or,
What does it do? Quick successive attacks with arc staff increases damage output and duration. Okay, yeah, I remember reading
Yeah.
about this because there was that big the leak.
Mm-hmm.
But it was unclear. I was writing that story and all of the images that had got put on Reddit got taken down. So I had to go like use like second and like third wave like sources, and I'm like, I think this is right. It sounds right. There was just no real way to like fully check it. But I'm wondering if there's stuff that was not included in the guide, because all the list of exotics was in the leak came from like a GameStop strategy guide.
Right.
So I'm wondering if there are some hidden exotics out there. They probably could be. We won't know until people like really get their hands on. Spend a lot of time in the game.
44 low intensity. PlayStation Plus required.
What are the
high
difference
intensity?
What's the difference between low and high intensity?
I don't know. That's the only difference between these two things.
Huh.
Competitive and quick play. But that's our next Crucible mission, is to play 2 rounds in this. So we're gonna do it.
I guess we're gonna do it. Let's do it, man.
I get that. I get a rare gear.
Alright,
So what do you?
Let's do it, bro.
Earn me things.
Hey, man, just want to help out.
This is my scam, man. I got a job where I trick people into playing games
like-
for me while I watch.
Dude, if I ever have kids, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Be like, here, just, here, play this, it's your day off. Oh, thanks, Dad. Be like, yeah, sucker.
So GD also likes EXO, and he says it's easy to customize because they're not like humans, and I think that's what it is for me too. It's that I
Yeah.
was trying to make a cool human, and they all looked lame, and so I'm like, well, the robots all look like robots.
I imported my guy who looks nothing like me. It's bad.
My friend did he made like the most emo dude, but it's just like it pulls you out so much whenever you see him. Just like, oh
He was
god,
like, He's got like the hair swoop. Let me see. What
he's
he
got
can
the
do.
like
Can-
long
yeah, it's
parted
like-
hair, which is
it's
it's
like
just like
that.
the worst haircut in existence, and he like has like purple eye makeup down and it's just like, oh man, he looks like a weird like goth rocker. Like,
Yeah. People are probably like, man, they picked you to come back to life. Ugh. Put that helmet back on.
yeah. I also never got when they were like, hey, you came back to life, and I'm like, I'm a robot. Like,
Yeah, right. It's like,
just-
I'm a robot.
Just I can always come back to life.
Yeah, it's
presumably, right?
Well, yeah, it's like it's a little confusing, like what exactly the exos are. I mean, they were created by this company called I think it's called the Clovis Bray Corporation. It fits in
Dude,
the
I like
lore.
how much of the lore you have. In
Well,
your
I've
brain.
been doing my homework because I had to do that video.
Sure, yeah.
But there's a great video on YouTube by this guy. I think his name is Bife, and he does an hour and a half long explainer. It's a great video, and it's really well structured. The information is presented in a way that makes sense, like how they should have done it in the first game.
Yeah.
Instead of just randomly throwing you in there, and it's like, okay, there's some sort of story, but you're not gonna have any idea what's going on. So good luck
Yeah.
figuring it out. But apparently the exos were So the Traveler came to Earth and gave us all this great technology. Then the period, the Golden Age, when we are evolving, I guess, as a species, they developed this technology. And I think Exos is just like robot body. Like, they just take your brain, so it may be an organic brain inside a robot, like, chassis, we don't know. Or it's like a digital copy, they like scan your brain or something, you know, it's like some sort of post-human kind of thing.
Like a...
Yeah.
Game Soma.
Yeah, oh dude, oh my god, that game is heartbreaking.
Dude,
bro.
that was like...
that game is
so
like, I had to put that game down, I was like, this is too real.
Yeah.
That if you want to feel sad, and existentially, like, the worst part of the game, that, like, I don't want to talk about the ending, but just that, like, that switch at the end is just like, it's so painful, and it's so sudden, and the game just ends, and you have to just like deal with it.
Yeah. Oh, no happy ending. Like,
it was totally building up to that too. I thought it was like, yep, it's gonna be a happy ending.
Yeah.
And then it was just
oh,
like,
they'll figure it out.
It was just like, well, you lost.
Yeah. They tell you the twist, like, kind of like 2/3 of the way through, and they're like, I'm like, oh, I wonder how they'll figure it out.
It's
like,
brilliant because you totally take advantage that, like, you're the hero, the object of this is to complete this, and that waiting at the end will be the best possible outcome for you.
Yeah.
Which is true in a way, because you do achieve the goal, but it, like, you know, it's great. It's a great game because it makes you feel. It points out that as the character of the hero, you're supposed to feel selfless, but really the entire time you feel like you're being entitled to a reward.
Yeah.
Like when you get to the end of it, it's like, you weren't doing this for altruism. You're doing this to look heroic, you know, to be appreciated or whatever, like, or get some kind of reward. So, like, and your character is just, like, very sympathetic and throughout the whole thing, and, you know, he seems like a good guy, and, like, the stuff that he says is like, well, you know, we're just gonna do this, it's our best hope for humanity. And then just at the end when he totally melts down and starts like yelling, he's like, it's not fair. It's just like, that's not what this is about, but, like, you feel the same way, you're in his shoes too.
Yeah.
Brilliant game. If anybody watching hasn't played Soma, play Soma on PlayStation. It's insane. Recoil on this gun's a little spicy.
Yeah. Is this the?
But rate of fire is pretty decent.
1 minute left.
Let's get
pulse
that.
rifle? Or the gout
Don't
rifle?
spend all that ammo in one place.
Oh my god.
Hey, you flipped over the box.
I mean, I was trying to do that. Yeah.
Lives left on either side.
Totally trying to do
I'm on
that.
the edge of my seat.
I can see why this is a little more intense.
It's a set number of lives.
Oh wow.
Okay. So you took the last one. Don't die. No pressure.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserve. End this. You've been
knocked out. Man. Let's see what this is more intense.
Got it. Right, we're playing competitive mode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hide.
Yeah, just be that guy, just like sneak out. There's only one guy left on our team, and there's like 3 people chasing him. Damn, that was raw. Yeah, round lost. We got smoked.
The enemy leads. Catch up and crush them.
Okay.
So there's like, are there any like preferences you can select? Like, is there like any like map selector or anything?
It didn't look like it. Like when we loaded up Crucible, it was like, here are your 2 modes.
Yeah.
You want easy or hard? That's it.
I'm just wondering, cause like, the one thing I love Titanfall.
Maybe eventually, maybe once we like, we can unlock that thing. I know like a lot of things open up. Yeah, definitely want some customization with multiplayer.
Yeah, because like I love Titanfall too, but like there's no way to pick. Like my favorite map is Boomtown, and there's no way. I just want to play Boomtown or Angel City like 24/7, but there's like a rotating 24/7 select, so you don't get to pick your favorite maps.
That's my problem with Splatoon too.
Yeah.
Like it just, they're like, these are today's maps, and you're like, I hate that map.
It's like I don't want to play that map.
I'm like, now I don't want to play today.
5 lives left.
That looked like there is friendly fire in this mode. I think that was your teammate to show you. It's not going well for me.
Enemy team
It looks
has
like
no
if you like in the
reserves
more intense mode, like stay closer to your Stay close to your teammates.
Yeah.
We're doing a little better this time. They're already
A lot
down. They're already down to 0 lives,
Yeah.
and we're all still alive. So it's
You could
4
all
on. It's
die
4 on 3.
again.
Whoa.
3 lives left.
Got me with the grenade. That's a double kill. That was a good throw by that guy. Alright. Back at it.
No
2 on 2.
lives left on either side. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Come on.
Oh, you think you guys are you had
It's
alright,
time, Guardian. Crush them. 1.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No more second
Shotgun.
chances.
Oh no, golden
Fight
gun.
to the finish.
Ah. Damn.
1 bow.
Alright, it's
remains.
2v1. They should
there
have
we
this
go.
last.
Oh.
1-on-1.
Here he is. Ika, you can do it.
Alright, you got this, man. He's a level 18, so I'm feeling he's a warlock.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End
Yes.
Yeah, bust the super.
Do it.
Perfect time to bust the super.
Yes.
Yes.
defeated.
The
Well
Warlock
done.
Super's so cool looking.
Well done. Yeah, that's flaming sword. It's very Beric Dondarrion. Just
Yeah. It's almost like biblical.
You're evenly matched, but one team must fall.
So this is nice. These modes are a lot longer.
yeah.
So like, I actually really liked how quick play was.
Yeah, it's nice to
Like,
kind of
just
jump in.
round after round.
I'm gonna try. And,
Although it wasn't weird, like there was no option like stay in a party or like do that. Weird how like non-social this game is.
yeah.
Like they're just like find your friends in real life and play with them. Like
Ugh.
you're not gonna
5
meet anyone
lives
new.
left.
Yeah, no, this, yeah, it's another thing. It's like people just wander around on the farms. Like, I'm not gonna randomly go up to somebody and send them like a send them an invite and be like, hey, what's up? Hey, I like Destiny 2.
3 lives left.
Whoa. Ah.
120. We got between 10 and 30 minutes for those of you guys asking left in this. I got a hard stop before 2. Then we'll do
You
some
gotta
other.
gotta do like work or something.
I gotta go
like,
play with Pokemon cards. Like serious business.
Very,
Today's a
very
weird day
serious
for me.
business. Oh my God, their entire team is here. Ah!
5v1.
I mean, ah.
Oh man, and now they're down to 2. Somebody, one of your teammates just like
Ooh, Arch
took them
Stride.
all out.
Nice.
Oh, that must be
Woohoo.
oh,
Got a motor
maybe
light.
too.
That dude saved my bacon. Thanks, buddy. I'm stick close to this guy's got good. Yeah, don't go off on your own in this like elimination mode because you'll get smoked. You'll run into the entire enemy team and get
Yeah.
rocked directly in the face.
That said, I've watched both sides team wipe each other. So like,
Stay close to your bros. Make sure you keep your flanks covered.
Your team's out of line. 1 minute left.
Oh, whoa, Shadow Bolt.
No lives left for
I wonder if
anyone.
you're like,
Rest when you're
will
dead.
your
Yeah, I
super
can't, yeah.
counteract it?
I don't know. I wasn't able to pop it in time. I tried.
That move feels a little okay.
Well, I mean, it's like
It's
it's,
a super,
it's
so
a
it is,
super,
right,
so
yeah.
it's like it's going
Fair
to be.
enough.
One opponent
Like the
remains.
cooldown times feel a little bit better because it was
30
just like
seconds. Both teams out of reserve.
D1, you'd be
End
Crucible, and it's like super after super after super. You spawn, get killed by another super. You spawn, get killed by another super. It feels like they fixed that. So I don't mind them necessarily being super OP
Enough.
because they should be,
But
but
not
it's
over.
like it needs to be more strategic. You know, it needs to be more like a okay, this is a really good asset if you know how to use it, not just like
Your
press the
enemy
button,
has a lead
kill
on you.
absolutely everyone.
Take it.
That doesn't seem very fair.
Right. I'm hoping they do kind of like specialty modes, like as events and stuff, kind of the way that Overwatch does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, that was a bad throw.
like because I would totally play like a mode where it's just like permanent surge or something, where
Oh,
just,
yeah.
like everyone's running around.
Don't bring a sword
Like
to a gunfight,
a melee
bro.
only. Like,
Oh yeah.
wow, yeah, I haven't seen anyone use a sword in multiplayer.
Blah.
For that. gotten a sword.
3 lives left.
I always liked the swords. My first one was... I got it when I played... I didn't get it until Rise of Iron. Like, I didn't get any of the other swords. I just got that when you complete the Rise of Iron quest. That's 2. Bam. Double play. Yeah, just that. So it's just right trigger to get the like arc attack to like send out that wave of energy. That was basically an instant kill on both of those guys. Alright, yeah. Whoa, what was that? Looking for a knife. It had a very shuriken-esque sound, that's true. Yeah, buddy. High ass rate of fire on this gun. You're not ready!
Wow.
You're not ready, son! You just gotta line them up on the corridor, just force them into a kill zone. Beautiful. Get with the bros.
Out of line. Neither team has lives.
Alright.
Show no mercy.
I'm not gonna show any mercy. Let's do some toast.
One.
Got him.
Nice.
No
Knocked
more
him out.
chances. Fight to the finish.
Okay. Oh, this guy there.
One
Looks like we got
enemy
him.
left.
Oh, come out, wherever you are. Yes, knockout.
Opposing team annihilated.
Yeah.
Get danced on, bro.
Match time. There can be only one winner.
There can only be one. Highlander seems to be coming up a lot today. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't normally drop this many Highlander references.
It is the greatest movie of all time.
It is the greatest movie of all time. That is
Sean
true.
Connery as a Spaniard.
Loving this big mag size.
Slap.
That guy's got no shield, so he's toast. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, he's got an arc stride. Oh, what a team! What a team!
No enemy can hide from us, Hunter.
Putting in that work.
Your lives ratio, you guys are destroying them. Oh, not jinx it, 'cause I can.
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them. 5 lives left.
Knocked him out. Knocked him out the box. And leveled up. What? Trying to be sneaky, come around him. Ooh,
Oh,
golden gun.
alright.
Ah.
Left.
Fair enough, hero.
Oh, boom. No, but we still got 2 lives, and one of their dudes is already knocked out, so it's not looking very good for them right now. And this dude's just busting flame sword. Pull some void. Dropped a void grenade. Oh, want to push up on him? Yikes!
No
Ah,
on either
flanked.
side. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Wow.
1 minute.
Wow, we got served.
No more second chances.
I was very
Fight
overconfident.
to the finish.
Oh man, damn. That's
Series mode.
that's respect. I mean, it came down to 2v2.
it.
Still not over, but
Your enemies have
yeah,
bested you
that was it.
this time.
First 4.
A little bit better that time. Not bad. My first round was a little rusty.
Show them how little you
Oh, they've got the
care.
match point. All right. Well, we've got one more shot at this. I thought we were just completely knocked out, but here we go. No grenade. Oh, come on.
Oh, how do you not just automatically
Hey, you should
trigger
start it.
grenade?
You should start it every round with a
Yeah.
new grenade. I wonder if they can shoot through that thing.
I don't think they can shoot through it, but they can pass through it.
Alright, grenade's almost back up. just want to hold him in place here.
5 lives left.
Pushed up too far on me, bro. Not a good idea. This boy finished me off, but knocked one of them out, so.
3 lives
Plus I got my
left.
Arc Strider. So if they're all just in a hallway like that, I'm gonna be able to rock all of them right in their faces. Oh, I thought you were gonna do a flip, bro. You thought you were gonna sneak up on me? I don't think so. Can you believe they pay us to do this? I can't. I can't believe it.
It's the best. Someone like, I feel bad because like, you guys can't see, but like, there's this big, one of these walls is just glass, so everyone can see what we're doing. So like, occasionally you'll look by and like,
yeah,
someone from
like,
sales would just be like,
they'll just be like walking by, it's like,
you.
it's like giving you the eye. Oh, golden gun.
Fight on just the same. No lives left on either side. I'm on the
Okay, do I get a respawn? Looks like I get one of those lives.
Ah,
yes.
Yes, there we go. And you still have your super.
There's two.
Might be the savior. No pressure.
One minute. No more second chances. Fight to the finish. You're the last guardian standing.
Man, totally wasted my super. Well, this is really bad. Of course, got nailed. Ah, this is fun. It's intense.
That was awesome.
It feels way more like
You
paced
fought
out.
well.
Like I feel like D1 Crucible was
sorry.
just like chaos, and it was just I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. This is like still calls on the sort of like twitchy sort of like I need to like move here. I got to do this. I got to like think about it this way.
People aren't as aggressive, so like.
Yeah, everybody's kind of like feeling
when you
it
guys both
out.
turn
Yeah.
corners, you both actually retreat initially, and then
Because
it
you can
becomes,
put
like,
yourself in positions where you are really vulnerable. Like I nailed those two guys. Like they just, I had the right. It was the perfect range. I had the right of. I had full mag, lined them just both up and just sprayed them. Like they could do nothing because I've like got enough cover because there was like a wall right there. So I'm kind of like as I'm firing, kind of moving back behind it. So I'm not taking full damage. They're taking like all of that damage. It's pretty good.
Oh.
Alright, what's your pick your poison? You want to go intense?
Man, no, I'm terrified of that mode after watching you play. I was like,
Yeah, it gets pretty real.
I'll eventually.
It's fun though. It's fun.
jump into it when
I'm
I'm
pretty
streaming.
given my absolutely terrible D1 Crucible record. I'm like very pleasantly surprised to jump into this, and it's like it's fun. Like D1, I just kind of avoided Crucible. I was like, if I needed to do it, I'd go do it. But most of the time, I was just grinding, just doing a lot of PvE. I was just like, maybe I'm just a PvE kind of guy for this game. Now I'm gonna like, now I'm gonna be like doing some PvE, be doing some PvP, just get good, just wreck some dudes. Because it's fun, it's accessible, it feels really well balanced.
Yeah.
The maps have that pedigree of Halo. There's just that strong multiplayer presence there. That's kind of how I think of.
Really tight.
Yeah, that's kind of how I think of Destiny. Like, it's the summation of like years of like work. Like the Halo games, the Halo franchise. That was really their practice to get this game like where it needed to be.
And similarly, like Destiny 1 and then the expansions really felt like they just fine-tuned it, and so now like
Yeah,
watch this and
exactly.
you're like,
yeah. Because D1 was not perfect by any means.
Yeah, but it got better every time they like
Every
added new
time,
content and
every time
stuff,
they messed
and now
around
they
and fixed
clearly
things, it
figured
was
it
great.
out.
Like Taken King was a big turning point. And like Rise of Iron, I thought was a great like campaign. It was an interesting story. It was very well produced and put together.
Totally.
Introduced some new spaces, some new ideas, some new enemy types. I got what they were going for, like the idea of like missions or campaigns of like being like kind of self-contained storylines, because they wanted to say, all right, this world is really, really big. It's got a lot of moving parts. We can't give you, and we don't want to give you, a kind of like overarching campaign, because our concept for this is really what I think the concept for the original Halo was. Because I remember like in the like following that game, I remember like downloading like the gameplay video from like Kazaa in like 2000 and 2003.
Oh, Kazaa.
Because it was like
down Morpheus and you had to switch to Kazaa.
yeah, I had to switch to Kazaa and just like completely load your computer up with viruses. But I remember downloading the very first gameplay demo of Halo. I remember watching that and just hearing them talk about it, hearing them describe what they wanted it to be. They wanted it to have like the world. Imagine the world of Halo, just being like a platform, and there's a platform for all these activities and stories that you can explore. I think they wanted it to be a huge success, so they ended up making it more of a linear experience. But on paper, it was like, this is going to be kind of like an insurgency. It's like a free-flowing kind of war type situation where there's we want to leave a lot of things open to interpretation. We want people to kind of create their own stories and have their own experiences. I think with D1 they dipped a little too on that side, because you do need narrative. Storytelling is a really, really important aspect. Oh, you're not dodging. You're not dodging nothing.
Yes, look at that badge. That's
nice trophies. I like those. So they definitely tightened up the story for this time around. I just was like, that's why I didn't play D2 from the beginning. I played it when they made it like there was a demo you could play up to like level 20, and I was like, this is awful. Like, the story doesn't make sense. I'm just randomly going to the same locations over and over. It just felt like it was too different from any other game I had played, because I was very in like the campaign mindset. It was also very different from the way Halo did things.
Yeah, Halo is like known for its campaign in an era where like first-person shooters were like kind of getting weaker about that, because it was focused on multiplayer. They were still like
they were still going strong.
Oh, with the sword.
Got sliced.
Oh,
that's revenge. That's that guy you just killed.
That's that guy I killed.
You got slice-ola.
Hey, bud. Uh-oh.
Oop. Oh. Finally, the shotgun came. I guess the shotgun is the great. That's the antidote for swords, I guess.
Yeah.
Pow.
See, like a swords and shotguns only mode. See, that'd be fun.
That would be cool. There's a little bit of a delay on that one. He
yeah,
just
a
like,
little weird. But...
oh, I'm dead.
We're kind of wrecking them.
Yeah, yeah.
Captured Zone B.
24 to 12. Yeah, damn.
You took them. Now hold them. Zone A lost.
But I think a lot of the criticism this game got with the first one was pretty fair, is that it was very ambitious. It had a lot of interesting ideas it was putting in the mix, but there was no kind of like glue that held everything together.
Right.
And it was a little too untraditional, because people are like you take it for granted what the effect of playing other games has on you. It really shapes your expectations in a way that you may not be aware of. So when you try something new, you aren't entirely open to the experience. You know what I mean?
Zone C lost.
Yeah, I can see that. It's like
I just wasn't
ready.
ready.
Like iterative.
I wasn't ready to play D1 until actually I like grinded out the Division, because like that had enough of like story premise and like it didn't tell a great story, but it had a more digestible structure, I guess.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, okay, like the end game is about like opening up all this, and it is about like you building your character, you kind of like seeking out the experiences you want to have.
Mm-hmm.
This seems to be a good balance. Like there's a good story, and you can just do the story missions by yourself. You don't really need to. I mean, you'll probably end up replaying them anyway with your bros.
You captured Zone B.
But they're all
Zone advantage is
the story missions are so much tighter too. They're like
yeah,
way better structured. Like kind of scary. They do a lot of like that.
Yeah, I'm interested to see.
I love this mode so much more than the mode you were playing.
Yeah.
You're getting stronger as you fight.
Thank you, game.
Man, Lord Shax is like
I can
very
tell that you're
encouraged.
getting better at this. Like, me too. Yeah, he's so positive.
I mean, he's like a great life coach.
He is. And he's that
Maybe it's Tony. Maybe he's not Shaq under there. Maybe it's Tony Robbins.
Yeah. He's
Lord
the
Shax.
gosh, like I know that voice, and it's from
Yeah.
Oh, Master of None. Did you watch
yeah,
Master of None?
yeah.
The guy
that's
who like makes the
that's
cinnamon rolls and,
Yeah, yeah.
and has the domino set. It's that dude, and I love it.
Wow. Yeah, it is him. Huh.
Just hear him like,
Zone A lost.
like Dev, do you like cinnamon rolls? Like, yeah.
Whoa.
3
Right there.
minutes left.
Get some.
Oh, another one. Yeah, I gotta drop the grenade behind you. Popola.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage.
Oh man.
is yours.
Oh,
All
they're
right,
gunning
guys.
for you.
Alright. Oh wait, I was supercharged. I should have just wrecked him.
Yeah.
Lols. Alright. Took two of you a long time to kill me.
Zone B
The great thing
lost.
about video games is like you're good at one of them, like there's a lot of skills that carry over. It's like if you're really good at basketball, and then like somebody comes up with just a
Zone
slightly
A
different
captured.
version of
You have
basketball. I'm
zone
like, well,
advantage.
it's not gonna be a huge jump. I'm playing FPSs for like a minute.
Zone C lost.
Oh, they're coming back.
I like how that last mode had that kind of tension where you're the last guy. Like I haven't really experienced something like that since Counter-Strike. You remember being the last guy
Yeah.
in Counter-Strike, and your whole team is watching?
That sword.
Ah,
Kind of
that's
jealous of that sword.
that sword though.
Is that special edition sword that you got? Did you pay $100 so
enemy
you could
is
have
closing
that?
the
That was
gap.
the only
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like, do I want to like pre-buy like the whole like
Oh, dude, I tried to,
all
but like,
DLC and
dude, I was heated, bro. The day the game came out, I went to GameStop after work to get it, and
oh, that game's like exclusive one with all the physical stuff.
yeah,
That's the way to go. If you're to spend that much money, you better
exactly.
get,
I was like, I better have the
Get
physical stuff. I want the physical
those
stuff.
zones back.
Showed up, went up to the register,
Zone C captured.
started talking to the guy, and like he prints out a receipt and hands it to me. I'm like, what is this? It's like,
oh
this
my
is
gosh,
your.
I can't believe I
wow.
beat you. That was so
And it was gonna
sloppy.
fear the chops. It's like you should be afraid of the chops, bro, with your name,
Yeah, man.
because you got chopped.
Shot in the
You
face.
captured Zone B.
I'm
You
playing
have
with,
zone
like-
advantage.
B team, C squad over here. I'm definitely big fish in a small
1 minute.
pond.
Oh, on the left there. At the top of those stairs, yeah. Come around that. Yeah, come around that guy. Oh. Knife him. Nice. Good work.
You knew?
I just never played a video game before.
Ow. Oh, that was not my teammate. I was like running right at him. Hey, bud!
Hey, buddy.
I'm talking a big game, but I'm like, still not. I'm not like doing the best or anything. Like,
You got your,
everyone on my
you got your
team.
supercharged.
30 seconds.
Oh, there's a guy.
remaining. Zone C lost.
Coming for you. So the guy hands me a receipt and he's like,
Yeah.
here's your pre-order, and I'm like, what is this? He's like, oh, it's the digital edition you
Captured
pre-ordered.
Zone A.
I was
Zone
like,
advantage
are you
is yours.
serious right
10
now?
seconds.
I didn't pre-order the digital edition. Who the hell pre-orders a digital? I could just stayed home.
Zone B
Yeah.
lost.
And he's like, oh, it looks like whoever did your
Is all I
pre-order
ask.
made a mistake and they put down the wrong version, and we don't have any more physical editions of
That's
this.
so
I was
bad.
just like,
Jack's a lesson in territory control.
are you
The-
serious right now, bro? I was mad, dude. I was just like, I had like allergies. It didn't feel good. And I just like was coming. I was like, literally just got out of work after a long day. I was just like,
You're killing me.
I was like, you literally are killing me, bro. And like, and the thing is, like, I went in 2 months ago and put down money on that pre-order and paid it up all up front. And then I had to do this thing with like,
How are they that confused?
They
Like,
return-
you're walking
I
into
don't
a
know.
GameStop, like you have an exclusive version.
I don't even know why I'd have it in their computer system, the option to pre-order digital. I was like, be honest with me, dude. Who pre-orders digital? He's like, some people do. I'm like, who are these people?
Don't understand how the internet works at all.
I could have just done it on my Xbox. I could have pre-ordered it right from Bungie's website. But
Sucks.
I mean, whatever. It is what it is. But at least we still have. At least I'm more happy to have the game than
Yeah,
anything
for sure,
because
right?
it's tight. This game is tight.
Yeah, you could be waiting for a month because you're a PC gamer.
Yeah, I feel bad for the
that'd be
PC
rough.
folks, but
Yeah, like Cheeky over here. He's pre-ordered the $100 PCU edition stuff. Ultimately, like, man,
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna go buy like all the expansions. I should have just gotten a season pass and saved money and gotten cool swords and stuff, but oh well. There's that. All right, that's our Destiny stream for today. You guys got to see both modes in the Crucible. Apparently, there's only 2 modes. I don't know. Maybe hopefully that
hopefully they'll
opens
branch
up.
out.
Maybe after we unlock some campaign things. Maybe after they are sure everything is settled, they'll update it because it does feel very limited.
yeah.
Fun, super
It's
fun.
fun, it's fun,
Really
but-
great. The matchmaking is fast and everything too. I actually like it, but like
You could play it for like an hour and be like, okay, like, yeah, there's not a lot. There's like no capture the flag mode or anything or any of that.
Yeah,
like,
that's a little weird, but
like
yeah.
grab the orb thing and like dunk it. Like,
There you go. But yeah, so you go. Have a great weekend, guys. Thank you guys for watching it. We're gonna have more Destiny streams. Like we are gonna ride this train. Alex and I are so into Destiny. There's a bunch of other people in the office who are gonna
be
do
great.
some stuff. If you're playing it, hit us up. Like we can exchange tags, especially even if you're PC, because there's gonna be cross-platform play, and we're gonna play with you guys, the fans, because that's what we like to do here at Fandom. Make sure you're following us on all of our social media. We are Get Fandom on Twitch, on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. So go follow us there. Thank you, Alex, for coming by.
My pleasure. Thanks
and
for having me.
things, earning me some like trophies and things. That was great. Leveled up, like cool. I'm gonna go buy a new power. That'll be great, awesome. And we will see you guys later, right here on Fandom. Bye, dudes.